Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel weird that I'm not wearing glasses right now because I have my contacts in. So if you notice something a little different, that's what it is. Happy September! Like, where is time going? I don't even know. But it is monthly favorites time, so I am going to share some of my favorite things from the past month. I have like entertainment, beauty, a couple YouTubers, a recipe, and one more thing that I realized I just forgot. But I hope you guys are all well and enjoying the rest of the warm weather. Without further ado, let's get started. So in entertainment, I could probably do an entire video about this artist. I've been following him for, I just grabbed it, where did I put it? It's right here. His first album came out in 2008. I think I've been following him probably since maybe 2009. But like, I remember when he had 12 songs and now he has 4 or 5 albums out now. So his name is Brendan James. This is his first album here. So I'm just gonna put like all of them in and just like Brendan James as a favorite. But we first were introduced to his music on John Mayer hosted some cruises like back in 2000, I think it was 2008 and 2009, and my family was lucky enough to go on them. So it was kind of like a music festival on a boat. They have like other artists who do them still now, but John Mayer only did like 2 of them. But Brendan was on the second one, and he was like without a doubt my favorite from that cruise. But he's become kind of like a family friend. He's actually played in my backyard and played in our town 3 times now, I think. But I kind of just like went back and listened to all of his songs for something that I can't quite say, but yeah, he's just been like, I absolutely love his music, and he is a really good person. He plays the piano. But yeah, definitely, if you haven't heard of him, go check him out. If you have any of his albums, or if you like them and end up buying them, you may find my name in the liner notes of one of them because we have hosted him and stuff. But yeah, just like all of his music is my favorite. But yeah, I kind of like was waiting, didn't know like, because he's been like a favorite for years, but I didn't know when I would mention him, and I figured why not now, because Ethan and I were house sitting and I was listening to his music on the drive to and from work, and it was really good to hear it again. I hadn't listened to it in a little while except for his newest one, but it just made me really happy and like remember all of the cool experiences I've had with like one of my favorite singers, which like I never would have thought that would have ever happened, and it's just really neat. So definitely go check him out. Next is a game that I have been playing it for a while, but I like stopped playing it because I couldn't beat a level, and then they have like roadblocks where like you need stuff to pass it, and I don't know, so I kind of like fell off of it, but now I'm back playing it again. It's Farm Hero Saga. I think it's Farm Hero Saga, but when you say it's Farm Hero Saga. But it's like Candy Crush just with like vegetables. But yeah, I really like it, and I've been playing it lately and they have like different challenges now that like you only have so many hours to try and complete, and then when you complete it you get like unlimited lives or something like that. But I've been enjoying that and playing that again. And then next is a book. I rented this book from like our library has It's like an Ontario-wide thing. It's through an app called Overdrive. So I like sign in into my library and can put like 10 books on hold, and you can loan 10 out at a time, but the ones that I generally go for are more popular, so there's like a wait list. So this one I don't even remember when I put it on hold, and I finally got it, and so you get it for a 2-week rental, and then it automatically goes back. So like I needed to read it in 2 weeks. It's called Since We Fell by Dennis Lehane. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. But it was kind of like Gone Girl, Girl on the Train, like kind of that type. I'm gonna get my phone. Okay. I wanted to share, like I don't want to give anything away, so I figured I can just read like the synopsis that's on chapters. So, Since We Fell follows Rachel Childs, a former journalist who, after an on-air mental breakdown, now lives as a virtual shut-in. In all other respects, however, she enjoys an ideal life with an ideal husband, until a chance encounter on a rainy afternoon causes that ideal life to fray, as does Rachel's marriage, as does Rachel herself. Sucked into a conspiracy thick with deception, violence, and possibly madness, Rachel must find the strength within herself to conquer unimaginable fears and mind-altering truths. By turns, heartbreaking, suspenseful, romantic, and sophisticated, Since We Fell is a novel of profound psychological insight and tension. It is Dennis Lehane at his very best. He wrote Shutter Island, if you ever saw that movie, but when I was reading this book, I was like, that would make a really good movie. Somebody's acquired the rights to it, but it was a few years ago that I don't know how close it is to being made or whatever. But I hit a point that I was like, I need to read this book at all hours of the day. I need to finish it. And it was really good. So if you like kind of a twist that then you're hooked, read this book. It's very good. For beauty, so you may notice I touch my arms a lot. I don't know what it's called. I feel like somebody in a Facebook group that I'm in posted kind of something similar, and I don't know what it is, but I get these little bumps on my arms, and I'm very self-conscious of them because I have a habit. It's they're ingrown hairs kind of, and this might be TMI, but I have a problem, it's like having a pimple that you want to pop, and so I feel like I find them and then have trouble not touching them. So somebody else reached out about it and asked if there were any products to help get rid of it, and I said I think a scrub will work, but I haven't used it diligently enough to see a difference. And then I used it diligently enough, and I've seen a difference. My arms are so much softer and smoother. I kind of have scars from them. It's been a couple years, but so this scrub came in the FabFitFun box. It's Stimulation Daily Microderm Scrub Face and Body. It's gray in color, but it smells really good. So I don't know if I'd buy this one specifically again or just another scrub, but it definitely helps. So I don't know if anybody else has that same issue that you don't know what it is, but if you use this, I use it every 2 days, and I find that it has made a big difference. So there's a tip if you might be. I figured I would share because who knows if any of you have had noticed that or need a solution to that, but so I've definitely been enjoying that, seeing the difference, using that this month. I have 2 new YouTubers that I have found recently, and my memory card is about to fill up. Crap. I swear, every time I go to film, it's something. I think we're good now. Okay. YouTubers. So lately, I don't know, why, and I can always kind of tell, what I'm watching in YouTube versus, by what comes up on like the homepage on the app, which is where I watch all of this stuff. And lately, like stickers, planner stickers have been my life. I've been watching Scribble Prints Co. like pretty frequently, watching like Plan With Me's and stuff. But I try not to buy a lot of stickers, so it's kind of weird that I'll watch her like use stuff, but then not buy it. And Scribble Prints Co., like their stickers are really good quality, they're just really expensive for me personally, and like they have lots of customers that like me isn't making a difference. But I really enjoy watching her Plan With Me's, and her like planning style. Andrea's voice is very soothing. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of her Plan With Me's lately, and like the new releases, and like basically like any video that she puts out. So I've been enjoying that this month. And then next, another YouTuber that I found has a sticker shop. She's the girl behind Planning Roses. Her name's Jenna Rose, so I've been watching her. I watched a couple of her Plan With Me's on her like Planning Roses channel, but then I've been watching her personal channel. She recently moved, and so I kind of watched all of her moving vlogs, because that like gets me excited for when I move like years down the road, when my house is finally ready. But I've just been enjoying it, and she's like kind of in the same like area, like we're both in Ontario, so it's nice to like follow someone Canadian that they're like Tim Hortons, and I'm like, yeah, I know what that is, and like other Canadian things. But yeah, so go check both of those out if you haven't already. And both of their stickers are really pretty, and like if I had lots of money I would buy their stickers, but right now that's not really in the cards, with a house and a wedding to pay for. Next is a recipe. I can't remember where it's from. Ethan found it on Pinterest, so I will include it and links to everything in the coordinating blog post, which I will link below. But it is a recipe for honey garlic cauliflower. I think I have a clip from a weekend vlog that I'll kind of like put in here. But it's like breaded cauliflower that you bake, so it's not fried, so it's a little bit healthier, plus it's cauliflower. And then like homemade honey garlic sauce that you like drizzle over it, and oh my goodness, it is so good. We're both vegetarian, so it's kind of like, you can do like buffalo style ones, so they're like buffalo wings but not meat. So I definitely want to like try those, but they were so good. Like cauliflower, you don't really think of it, like you think of it on like vegetable trays and you're like, like why would I eat that? But like it's a really meaty vegetable. And I think it was in July we were up at Ethan's parents and we went to this Mexican restaurant, and I had a like baked cauliflower burrito. It was so good. Like I wish they had that like at every Mexican restaurant, because I would get that, and I'm hoping to get that next weekend, which will have already passed by the time this goes up because I'm like recording in advance again, yay. But it was really good. Like I would definitely make it again. I didn't make it, Ethan made it, but he said it was really easy. So if you have some cauliflower lying around and you want to try something new, try that. And then another cooking, let's see if I can pick this up. Cooking thing. Sorry, all my stuff's on the ground because I'm too lazy to get a table to sit in front of it. This cookbook, it's called Love Real Food, and it is by Catherine Taylor of Cookie and Kate. So I found her blog, and then I like signed up for her newsletter, and then found out she had a cookbook coming out and wanted to get it. So we've only done a couple recipes from this. We did like the eggplant lasagna, and then what else did we do? I can't remember what else we did, but both of the recipes have been really good. It's all vegetarian, and it's just kind of like whole foods, like a focus on that. So not all of the recipes are healthy, and it even has like recipes for margaritas, but like, let me just show you. So Cookie and Kate, her like Cookie is her dog, and then Kate, but like look at that. That's her doggy. So cute. But yeah, so I've like gone through and made a list of all of the recipes that I want to try, and it's like 2 pages long. So we will definitely be getting good use of it. And I got it when it was on sale from Chapters. So if you are a vegetarian or if you want to try some vegetarian stuff, check out her blog or get the cookbook. But I definitely would recommend it. And the last thing that's miscellaneous is what I forgot to grab, and then you may have noticed this popped up. But I tried LaCroix this month. In Canada, the only place you can apparently get it at Sobeys, but I've been to a couple Sobeys and never seen it. Excuse me. Whole Foods in Markham, or Whole Foods in Canada, have it. So I follow Being Mommy with Style, and she drinks it like all the time, that I'm like, I wonder if that's in Canada. And apparently it's hard to get, but it's really good. It's just like carbonated water flavored. This one is cran raspberry, and it's not super sweet, but it does have like a flavor. This one to me tastes like cream soda, just like less sweet. But I've tried that one. I've tried peach pear and just like the lemon one. Peach pear might be my favorite, but it's nice. I'm like trying to not drink as much pop, and just trying to reach for that instead, and I've been enjoying it. Last month I shared the different sparkling water that I've been enjoying. If you missed last month's favorites, I'll put a link up there. But yeah, I like, again, it's like not even halfway through August and I've like have enough things that like it makes me happy to like see that I am enjoying things. And like water, like I'm talking about water because I enjoy it, and like that's kind of why I wanted to do monthly favorites in the first place. And I started, I think my first one was February of 2016, but like, can you imagine the number of things that I've talked about? If I talk about around 10 things a month, like that's a lot of stuff that like I'm enjoying and like am still enjoying. So I think it's really fun to share. If there's something that you enjoyed in August, definitely let me know in the comments. And yeah, it's just like, it just makes me happy and brings joy. So I definitely appreciate you guys spending some time with me today, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.